They didn't come to my wedding. Not because they couldn't, because they wouldn't. My mother texted, "We can't support your mistake." My father never replied. Ave and I stood under that oak tree alone, our vows echoing into silence where their blessing should have been. The empty seats felt heavier than the rings on our fingers. That day, something inside me snapped. They always preached success and family legacy, but when I chose love over status, I became their shame. So I built something else, something they would never own. For 2 years, I vanished from their world. While they hosted champagne parties, I worked 16-hour days in a crumbling apartment coding my startup from scratch. My hands blistered, my eyes burned, but I refused to fail. Ava believed when no one else did. When the app launched, it went viral overnight. Investors begged to buy in. In 6 months, I went from eating dollar noodles to signing million-dollar contracts. That's when I ordered it. My revenge on 4 wheels. A $135,000 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Jet black, red interior, a roar like thunder. It wasn't just a car. It was an announcement. I made it without you. When the invitation arrived, the Hamiltons' annual garden gala, I didn't RSVP. I just showed up. The gates opened and heads turned as my Porsche slid to a stop. Cameras flashed. My father in his designer tux froze mid-laugh. My mother's smile cracked like glass. "Son," he stammered. I smiled slow and sharp. "Oh, so now I exist." Their perfect faces melted into panic. Guests whispered. My mother hurried forward, pretending grace. "Darling, you should have told us you were coming." Her perfume couldn't mask the stench of hypocrisy. Inside, everything reeked of money and ego. The same people who'd whispered I was a failure now circled me, gushing about my brilliant app and stunning car. My father hovered nearby, trying to act proud, desperate to reclaim what he'd thrown away. I raised the champagne glass and tapped it with a knife. The music stopped. All eyes turned to me. I want to thank my parents for teaching me what success really means. My mother exhaled in relief. Too soon. They showed me that love isn't unconditional, that family loyalty can be bought, sold, and ignored just like stock. Gasps rippled through the room. My father's jaw clenched. My mother's eyes darted toward the guests, terrified of the gossip storm. "Funny thing," I continued, "they couldn't make it to my wedding. But the moment they saw my Porsche, suddenly I'm their son again." Laughter, whispers. Her face turned white. That was only the first strike. Before coming, I'd set the real trap. Their company, Hamilton Estates Group, had been drowning quietly in debt. For months, I'd been buying up their shares under shell corporations until I owned it all. Right on cue, my assistant entered, carrying a black folder. "By the way," I said, loud enough for everyone to hear, "I have an announcement. As of this morning, I've officially acquired Hamilton Estates Group." Silence. Then chaos. My father staggered forward. "That's impossible." I cut him off. "Read the documents, Dad. Every board member signed. You work for me now." The room exploded with murmurs. Phones flashed. My mother's hand trembled around her wine glass. "You ruined us," she hissed. "No," I said softly. "You ruined us the day you chose pride over family." I stepped closer, lowering my voice. "You told your friends I was lost. You told people Ava trapped me. Well, now she's my CFO. And your mansion?" I gestured around. "Technically, my property. 30 days to vacate. Business rules." He lunged. Security, mine, stopped him cold. Guests backed away like sharks sensing blood. "You can't do this," he gasped. I already did. I turned to Ava, standing by the Porsche keys, her red dress shimmering like fire. She smiled. "Ready?" More than ever. We walked out through the stunned crowd. Cameras followed, whispers multiplying like wildfire. The Porsche gleamed under the moonlight. I opened the door, but before stepping in, I turned back one last time. I said to my parents, voice steady, "Consider this your RSVP to the life you never wanted me to have." Then I revved the engine, sharp, loud, final. As we sped off, their mansion shrank in the rearview mirror, their empire, their pride, their illusion, all burning quietly in my wake. For the first time in my life, I didn't need their approval. I had something better. Victory. And it looked damn good at 200 miles per hour.